is going to be our typist, and he's going to position himself at his typing desk there. And he's going to type a novel, a story for us. And it's going to be acted out behind him by Jewel, Barb, and Tommaso. But we need to give Noel a little bit of guidance. I'm sure he's sufficiently creative, but still, let's help him out a little bit here. Let's think of a title for this book and a genre. What's a genre? What kind of book is he writing?
Sci-fi.
Sci-fi? Other options?
Mystery. Romance. Vampire fiction.
Ooh. I'm going to go vampire fiction on that one. That one's interesting. And let's give a name to the book that Noel will be forging from the raw elements of the literature. What's a European name? When I think vampires, I think of European things. So what's a very European sort of name? First name. Okay. Tommaso the blank vampire. Fill in the blank.
Toothless.
Tommaso the toothless vampire. Take it away, Noel.
Tommaso the toothless vampire. By Vlad, the author. Chapter 1. Tommaso floated into the room. He was looking all around him for the victim. Suddenly, from the corner of his eye, he spies Bedelia, the most beautiful woman he had ever seen in his life. Bedelia was accompanied by her nurse, who helped her everywhere she went, because she was born with no eyes. Back up. Delete. Because she was born with no ears. No, delete. Because she was very, very silly and needed a nurse to help her. Yes, I like that. Now, Tommaso felt it was his destiny to possess Bedelia, and he said to himself,
I'm going to possess this woman. I can't speak very well. But I love her anyway. No, I don't love her that much.
Bedelia, on the other hand, was obsessed with Pokemon Go and could do nothing but stare at her phone trying to catch a ball. Ted, her nurse, was instrumental in her helping to catch the Charizard.
Got a Charizard over there. Right there, yeah. Go get the Pokeball. Get the Pokeball, yeah.
Finally, having captured the Charizard, Bedelia realized, wait a minute, I don't have any cell phone reception. I don't know how that happened here in Transylvania. Still, Bedelia, having watched all of this, decided, wait, back up, delete. Tommaso, having watched all of this, decided the way to win her heart was to get excellent cellular service in Transylvania. End of chapter 1. Chapter 2. The dangerous mission. Tommaso was on the top of the cellular tower, trying as hard as he could to install the Wi-Fi equipment necessary to provide cell service to his love, Bedelia. He looked down and realized he was 500 feet above the rocky canyon floor. Suddenly, a stiff breeze blew by, and he could hear from the bottom of the cavern Bedelia singing softly. The nurse, of course, had to translate to make sure that the lyrics were perfectly clear. So the nurse was also singing. No, back up. Delete. I don't like that one. Bedelia was composing a poem in French, and the nurse was translating into English, and the poem went,
Bonjour, mon frère.
There's somebody up there.
it was an alternate line rhyming poem.
Vous êtes très charmant.
And the taxi cab fare.
Mais
Tommaso.
oui. Mais oui.
Tommaso was entranced by the sound of his beloved's voice and his beloved's nurse's voice. So Tommaso, not paying enough attention to the safety harness he was supposed to have attached to the tower, suddenly plummeted as if to his death. On the way down, he said,
I'm falling!
end of chapter 2. Chapter 37. The big finish. Tommaso lay dying in the arms of Bedelia's nurse. The nurse, having finally revealed that she was Bedelia all along, said to Tommaso,
Say it, baby.
You okay?
Bedelia, who had secretly been a doctor the entire time, opined,
I think perhaps I can help you.
Please do.
Just then, Bedelia's cell phone rang. And Tommaso was so proud of the cellular service he had been able to provide, he said,
I'm alive!